Okay, okay, James, do the intro. All right, how rude of you.
I want you to finally use this
Oh my God, we're assholes.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. Welcome everyone. This is the fucking I don't know what number it is. Episode number of J and J. We just fucking watched Dynamite. It is what's the date? The 19th.
It is the 20th.
Oh, it is.
And it was for Fyter Fest week 2 because all of us, me and James and Nolan, were all so hyped for the conclusion. Well, sorry, we thought it was the conclusion to the Eddie Kingston and Jericho trilogy.
Nope.
Nope.
I guess not.
God damn it. Yeah, no, it's not. James, any thoughts on this? Yeah. Yeah, true.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that is true. All right, James, you are a man of many words. All right.
Sorry, everyone. If you didn't hear him, he said I love WWE.
Yes, he did.
He said I hate MLW.
Yes, he does so much.
Yes,
Nah. He's a man of many voices, opinions. It's crazy.
And
but
he hates
also,
indie wrestling. He
really hates Impact.
Oh yeah.
He finds Impact mid at best. So don't mind him.
Despite what you guys may think about him, he was just being nice, you know. Like.
Yeah. James, any thoughts? All right. So Nolan,
say nothing if you James. Say nothing if you agree. Cool.
Nolan, what were your overall thoughts though on tonight's show?
Okay, well, I started watching it at 8:30, well 7:30 for you.
Okay.
Because I just got back home from having dinner with my parents.
Oh, okay.
So I missed Darby and Brody. How was it?
Oh, all right. So I gotta say, it was a good match. It was probably the best on the show.
Yeah.
Because Darby can sell like a madman on crack.
Who won? I didn't even see who won.
Darby lost.
Oh man, God damn it! Why can't Darby get a win?
But again, the Brody King though, he's just a massive fucking guy. Like he was choking him on the ring post on the outside. He was smashing him to every corner of the ring post in the homo. He also he just took Darby and just tossed him across the whole ring pretty much for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Darby got in his fair share of blows and the homo. And it was awesome, dude. Seriously, I would say that the match was 3.5 out of 5 stars. It was a good match. It told a good story of, the usual David versus a Goliath story. So it was solid. It was good. It wasn't anything new, but it was still good.
All right, sounds great. I bet it was. Yeah, I started watching halfway through between the tag match between Yuta and Mox and the Best Friends. Yeah. And from what I saw, it was good. I like the way I like the way Yuta won. That was cool.
Me too, because he won in a pure way.
He won in a Kurt Angle.
Mhm. Yeah, and also I just want to say, I think that James's opinion is perfect on this match. He said that it was unmarketable, full of flips and garbage, but I said, whoa, James, hold on a second, buddy. It was good. It was good.
Yeah, James, feel free to speak up, man. No, okay.
All right, thank you.
So yourself, I mean, well, Justin, I don't know if you noticed, but James got a sweet haircut.
Oh yeah, dude, it looks like heaven on the top of his head.
James, you look really wonderful right now.
Looks so awesome, dude. Killing it, bro. Those shades are just phenomenal.
Oh yeah, you should keep them all the time.
All right, so
you look great in your Shrek colored glasses.
Nah, bro, he's Neo.
Yeah, neon green.
That was retarded.
I know.
What the hell, dude? Yeah, neon green.
You made the Neo joke, so I'm like neon green. Like, I don't.
Yeah, I know where it came from. I'm not like, huh?
All right, then don't call me a retard. Fucking bitch. Okay. Anyway,
Speaking
God.
of retard, so during
During
the main event, Tay Conti had an issue with the lock, which I knew
I saw that.
that was gonna happen.
But then
as
you got-
soon
then
as
you got-
I saw the lock, I was like, motherfucker, this always ends horribly.
And then I
for some
didn't
reason.
see which one it was, but they just slid through the freaking. Like, why?
The match was a mess.
Okay, to be fair, that is the most sports entertainer thing I've seen. You
It
know,
really is. It really is.
it's like,
And,
oh, who
my
cares?
God.
It's like when they couldn't unlock Roman's handcuffs in his last man standing match
Exactly.
against Owens.
Dude, whenever it involves a lock and a key, for some reason, wrestling just never works out properly. And
I
it
guess
always
not.
bombs or botches. It's really funny.
It
But
is pretty funny.
I'm just like, bro, you had one job. And they go, "Slit!" And I'm like, oh, what the hell is the point? What the hell is the point?
I mean, I saw that and I laughed verbally.
Me too. I was like, bro, what the fuck is this? Oh my god.
I like that
What
shit.
happened to this? Like, it's on paper that I was expecting like Omega and Moxley just, just minus the horrible botched pyro at the end, but I thought it was gonna be like a bit longer of a match between Jericho and Eddie Kingston. I mean, it was good. It's just like 8 minutes long, and there was like the Tay Conti lock spot.
I just like the idea of in the middle of a barbed wire death match, there's a fucking ad break.
I was like, God damn it!
I find
we're on
that
cable.
funny.
I
But see,
forgot.
that's the thing. That's the benefit of picture in picture.
Yeah, it is.
At least they're not
You
cutting
see,
away from the action
on
completely.
Raw. You get cut, and that's it. They're like, oh, what's happening? At least you can see Kingston's foot like attached to the wire, so he's like, oh shit, oh god, 1 second, gotta get up.
God, I'm just
More
like
slaps.
I see that result. I see Jericho winning. I'm just like, okay, like.
Yeah, I feel like a Jericho winning. I'm just like, no one's gonna hate this.
Well, it's not. It's not because Jericho won. It's just the feud's continuing because Jericho won.
Continue again. Yep, I know. And I'm just like, dude, they've had like 3 matches, and they all have been great in their own. Well, 2 of them were great. This one was just okay.
Well, the first one-on-one was Revolution, which was
and
months
that was
ago.
good.
It,
match.
it, yeah, it was a good match.
Months ago, right?
James's favorite, in fact.
Of all time, yeah.
Isn't that right, James?
One polar.
Isn't that right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good talk. Yeah. Then you got that, and you got Anarchy in the Arena, Double or Nothing. Jericho.
Oh yeah. So
Jericho goes full heel in the
4 matches,
meantime
right?
with his faction,
Yeah.
all that. Then fucking Forbidden Door. You got the 6-man. That's cool. They're setting up for Blood and Guts. Then Blood and Guts happen. You're like, oh sweet, that's cool, good ending. But
Wow.
no, Shark Week.
Yeah. So I wasn't even close to being right then. Yeah, it was like 8 matches at this point.
Why?
Which look, they've all have been good, but the point of Blood and Guts is to like end feuds, right? So
Yeah.
just end the feud there because the right guys won. The whole team won. Everyone was all included. just end it there. But they go, no, bro. We gotta do it one more time. And I'm like, no, you
I
don't.
think the idea is
No, you
like
don't.
they're probably like going with a gimmick. They're going full sports entertainment. They're going to do rematch after rematch.
It's still not a good excuse though. It's still pretty shit. I mean,
Well, if that's the idea, then it's kind of funny. But
Stupid?
to me. Well, yeah, it's definitely a bit of both.
yeah, it's so bad that it's just like sad because I'm like, look, AW
Yeah, like I don't
usually does not bomb like this, but it didn't bomb. It was just lukewarm water instead of like amazing. It was just it was okay. It was decent. Just the ending was just. But I did love though seeing Jericho, my favorite of all time, by the way, getting chucked into barbed wire. Then he's like,
He was
That
twitching,
was
wasn't
awesome. Yeah, he's like,
he? Flapping like a fish. Kind of
Oh, they
funny.
had to shift that.
Okay, what else happened on this show? God, what was after the tag match? I feel like I should know.
Oh, we had some jobber guy versus Ricky Starks.
Oh, was that the next one? Okay, I didn't remember.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it was actually a good match. Like seriously, I think actually at first I wasn't big on Starks, but
Yeah.
after this last year since he defeated Brian Cage, I think I think that he's very very good. And seeing the hype package on YouTube for the countdown to the show, right, for Fyter Fest Week 2.
Yeah.
He cut a awesome promo backstage with Powerhouse Hobbs, and it's like look, it's just not our moment yet. And I'm like, you know what? That's true. It just isn't their time yet.
Okay. Yeah. And then, you know what I'm happy about?
But
Well, obviously, Starks won in a match against Cole Carter was his name.
and then he's like, look, let's do another open challenge. Danhausen.
I fucking love it. I love it.
Dude,
I'm
you are
like, dude, if there's
giant
a
mark
title
for
Danhausen should win, it's that one.
It should be that one. It should be, dude. That'd be amazing. Because, dude, Danhausen, he's so over. Like it's crazy.
Oh my god, I don't know if you heard it.
Danhausen. I did. I watched the whole show.
Well, I don't know if you heard the part where Starks, he's like, fine, next week it'll be Ricky Stark versus Danhausen.
Danhausen.
Yeah, that was funny.
The crowd popped so hard for that, dude.
I know. I saw dudes clapping. I'm like, that shit's funny as all hell.
That was awesome, dude. And I also liked, for some reason, even though it was pretty goofy, I liked the Swerve Strickland and a Keith Lee celebration.
Yeah, it was fine. You know.
It didn't overstate its welcome, and like Keith Lee talking like a
poet.
Overall, you just like my humble beginnings have come true. And I'm like, bruh.
I fucking love Keith Lee. See, honestly,
Me too.
I didn't know
He's
how
really good.
I didn't know how I felt about them as a tag team because I'm like, they could be doing better on their own, but it's like,
They're doing awesome.
it's like what
Yeah.
it's like what fucking Excalibur said, or no, yeah, it was Excalibur, I think. These two don't always get along, but when they do, it's fucking great. Like, you know,
Yeah,
shit like that.
and also, at first, I also was like a bit, I don't know, because because at first I thought it was just because hey, why not? But they turned into a proper storyline for them, you know.
They got a bomb ass finisher. I'll tell you that. You know the
Perfect.
set out power bomb.
Power bomb into a coup de grace.
That shit rules.
It's awesome, dude. It's so great, and I still like how they both come out to their own theme songs because
Yeah.
they're both awesome theme songs. Who am I? Swerve.
Whose house?
Whose house? Who am I? And I was like,
That's
and I
funny.
was like, tsunami. This is awesome, dude. And but Keith Lee is great. Swerve is great. They're a great tag team to have proper development, proper storylines, and there's still tension between the two. So you can set up a possible feud in like 4 months for all we know. You know.
See, how do you feel about like the Mark Sterling nonsense?
Look.
Like I'm signing a petition to
obviously-
get you out of here. I'm like, that's not how a petition works.
To me, it was just, hey, look, there's Kevin Gates. We gotta toss him there somehow, so let's just do that. And look,
And the dude who came out with Cargill, I forget his name. I'm not a huge hip hop guy, everyone. Sorry.
I have no idea personally. I have no clue. No, but like Kevin Gates, he actually is pretty good. But again, I see it as to get more exposure from the more upper area. You know, like more mainstream
There you
words. Go. But
Words
yeah,
are fun.
Yeah, words are hard.
Bingo.
No, but bingo. But yeah,
all right,
again,
Keith Lee.
Oh, the words of wisdom have obtained its ordinance upon the
Indubiously. I love that word.
Me too. He's funny, dude. But no, so to me, I didn't love it, but it was just there. It was average. Just, hey, look, it's a cheap plugin.
Yeah, it's fine.
To get money, and Gates gets more exposure, same as AEW. It's a win-win, whatever kind of thing. Like, I actually liked whenever is 2011, whenever Hugh Jackman punched Dolph Ziggler in the face for Zack Ryder. That was awesome. So like, he was so.
That was cool, and of course, Dolph sells the shit out of that, you know.
Oh yeah, so I like those kinds of things. Like a lot. Like once in like a year is fine by me, you know. So it's like whatever. But to me though, it wasn't done as properly. Just hey Gates, sign here. No, are you sure? No, dude. He said do the white thing. I'm like, no. Was that a botch or is that on purposely?
Did he?
He did. He said do the white thing. I'm like, no. Sterling,
all right, Kerwin White. God
and
damn.
then Gates, I thought he threw a good fake punch. He went,
It's all right.
yeah.
I mean, Knee sold that
Tony
shit.
Nese. Yeah, he did hard.
Like, I'm gonna grab you by the chain, motherfucker.
No, you see, he must control his narrative.
Control his dad.
I wasn't punched at all.
Oh yeah. By the way, everyone, if you haven't seen the last pod episode, go watch it. At the end,
your dad.
toward the end, like top notch, and you can go on our Instagram at HeelSpiel WJNJ. Like some good content over there. Go watch it.
There really is.
Go give us a follow, eh? And
There's
while you're here, might as well like and subscribe. You know, of course.
Please. Our goal is to hit 100 subs by the end of the year.
Make us big so dreams can go to WWE.
Yes, and fight the Miz and Logan Paul.
Right. He'll write some bomb ass promos for them.
He will.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. He'll say, James, we can't curse this much.
Oh boy, James, what do you got to say? It's being awful quiet this episode.
Yeah, a little bit. James, are you okay, bro? Are you cold? Are you bored? Okay. Back to it. Oh yeah. Oh, and also we had the tag team match between Jay Cargill, Akira Hogan, Athena, and
Willow Nightingale. I freaking love Willow Nightingale. She's good.
She's okay.
Okay.
She's solid.
My thing is when a babyface is likable. And like she's like that like the plucky one, like the underdog, I guess. Like I don't know why. Like she has charisma, like something that other
half
like
of the roster
mild baby faces have to me. Like I don't know, but she's like the one goes out, gives a thumbs up, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
I don't know
also,
why I like her.
And also, in my defense, I've only seen like 3 of her matches, and one of them was against Mercedes Martinez, and it wasn't that great of a match.
I mean,
it's
whatever. I'm not gonna read too much into it. All I know is I like her character. I like how she really operates.
Good. She's solid, actually.
And quite frankly, I like the fact that well, I guess this contradicts the fucking my point, my stand, or at least my stance with the Anna Jay situation. But I like the women's factions. Like it works well. I think.
like the baddie duo because at first I was like, I don't know.
What happened? What happened to Sky Blue?
Probably injured. Oh wait. Oh, probably Dark.
But I haven't seen her in a while though. I mean, she's normally on TV.
Oh, you know what? She is doing so. I follow like 4 like small companies, and she was on one of their cards. So I guess she's doing the indie scenes for like. For more cash, probably for the side. So
she isn't all. She is not all elite, right?
No, I don't think so. She's more of a shower, But yeah, so
she's good.
Yeah, so that's why. No, but dude, she's really good actually. And to me, she's a good seller too.
Yeah,
she can sell. She can do a lot of awesome things that I feel like half of their division kind of lacks. Like. Who is that one person? I forgot her name. Where she does the like fake like MMA punches and kicks. I mean she's a badass in like actual life.
Marina Shafir.
Yeah, dude. has no charisma, bro. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
her
Like,
presentation
she
is
has no
good.
charisma.
Her
No, it's
presentation is
not. It's just I'm a bad bitch. I'm like, okay, what's your character though? Nah,
she's
armbar.
and that's where we disagree though. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
know it is.
I don't
Okay,
know.
well,
See,
how am
that's
I wrong though?
see, that's the
How am I
thing is
wrong
like
though?
she's meant to be like no nonsense, and she's kind of delivering on that with me. I don't know. I
Yeah,
mean,
but to me though,
like
there's
she has good she has good presentation like Walter was like like
yeah, but Walter is a
she
giant big
comes out
threat of a man.
she comes out like real stoic in a hoodie to like violins, and I'm like,
Yeah,
ooh, I like this. I don't know.
I get that part. See, yeah, but
And
you
of
know,
course
there's
of course she can do like, of course she can be a technician. She's an
yeah,
MMA, she's an MMA fighter.
she actually is badass. Yeah, she is. But to me though, she lacks flow in the ring. And look, I'm not saying that she's horrible, like Eva Marie or anything stupid. No, I'm saying that if you compare her to like the best ones in their division, she to me can't even touch them. Because to me, the best ones in terms of personality is Jay Cargill and Britt Baker. And I would say in terms of the ring, you got now Athena, you got Chris.
Deeb.
You got Chris, you got Deeb, you got all these better talents. So to me, if you can't go in the ring, then have a strong personality like how Jade does.
But you're saying she's weak in both.
To me, she's weak.
Okay.
I'm not saying she's
fair.
horrible. Just I would like to. I would want to see more of her character. To see how it plays out. Because to me, there's being serious like a Lance Storm, and then there's being boring like her current character.
Lance Storm.
He's
Yeah,
just like
because he had a boring gimmick, right?
he just
You remember when Stone Cold came out in the middle of one of his matches, being like, "You're boring, son of a bitch."
and that dude that buried him so hard.
I
Like
know,
for
like,
the rest of his whole career, pretty much. I mean,
boy.
oh, poor Lance.
I know, man. Like that shit. Ugh.
And he actually is very, very good in the ring.
I know.
He
Like
always has been. Just he wasn't
he just.
given a personality.
I just realized he looks like James.
And Storm does?
A little bit. Like
Not even. What the? No.
I don't know
not
why
even
I see
close.
it. I don't know why I see it though. I don't
I
know.
don't see anything, bro.
Sorry, James, but whatever.
James, any thoughts on this? Do you think that you are
Put-
Lance Storm?
Photoshop Lane Storm in those glasses. You'll see it. All right, whatever. Who cares? Next thing. God, what else? I mean, we've already like shot the shit about the main event, I guess.
Alright, so but to go
Oh
more
yeah,
in,
of course.
in detail
He's in the fucking overlay. Fucking Jungle Boy is back. Let's fucking go.
bruh. Alright, so you fucking love Jungle Boy.
Dude.
Like, a
Okay,
lot.
here's my
You really
thing.
do.
A lot of
And he's really
people.
good.
A lot of
He's
people
good.
are. A lot of people are annoyed that they're not doing more with like heel Luchasaurus, and honestly I get it, but for me personally this is one of those things where he probably would have done better with Christian for a little while longer.
Yeah.
I believe that.
But then it'd be more of the exact same thing, and then it'll get boring in like 2 weeks. Because overall, the whole point was to convince us that hey, he turned heel, he beat up all the Job Squad, pretty much is what it is. So to me, to have it go longer and longer would be more boring and more like okay, I'm just used to it instead of a story being told. So to me, I prefer more than you being like, oh my god, please end this. Like for instance, with Eddie and Jericho, they had one match too many, and now we're all bored pretty much of the feud.
But for whatever reason, though, when Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus are together, well, yeah, it just works better. It's a boy and his dinosaur. That's how I see it. That's how I enjoy it.
Tarzan boy,
Yeah.
yeah, boy.
Hey, okay, shush. But for whatever reason,
a good song.
I love them together. I don't know why. Like, it's just one team that is super over, super charismatic. I like Jungle Boy in the ring. Obviously,
The theme
Luchasaurus
song.
is great. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why. He's not like Darby. He's not Darby level. He's not Darby level.
No,
I can't fucking speak.
Yeah.
He's not
Darby
Darby
is
level
is
for
amazing,
me.
dude.
But
Darby is one of a kind talent. Really,
yeah, but like,
the guy can go so.
but as
hard
far as
in the
as
ring,
far as
it's
like
awesome.
AEW homegrown talent, like Jungle Boy, he's up there for me. Like I'm just like I just get excited. Okay.
All right, so
Gah.
you know what? That's fine because to me, he lacks only one thing, and that is mic skills. But he's still not bad. He's just very
Yeah.
forgettable on the mic. But past that, dude, he's great. He can sell. He can do a lot of cool shit. He has like what, like 4 off finishers that he can use, you know. And of course, in AEW, a tag team match is actually worth something.
Yes.
And they have had plenty of bangers from pretty much every possible team, from back in the day with Omega and Page to Red Dragon and the Bucks. You know, they've had so many just banger after banger after banger. Like they're really they're awesome. Like they're really great in the ring. Seriously, I think they're probably my top 3 current tag teams.
Absolutely.
FTR to me is still like the best. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I was cheering them on even during their very boring run like last year. But
Speaking of which, their promo and especially Harwood's part, I'm like,
it was awesome. It was like just.
I love it. I love it so much. Face like
how can you hate FTR, dude?
face
They're just
FTR
so awesome.
is something I never knew I needed it.
Me too.
But I fucking love it.
They're just a team that you can't help but love because they're
it's such good shit.
So real, you know.
Such good shit.
Such good shit. And
I love it. And
I'm actually
obviously the
hyped
crowd
for
do.
the match with them
with
and
the Briscoes.
Briscoes, yeah, because I saw their first one and that was amazing. But I can't watch I can't watch the newest show. I just can't do that. So it's like whatever. But
I'm thinking about it because
I might add for the replay, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, considering how good the first one was, best tag match of the year. Like.
Oh, easily, yeah.
I'm like I might have to. Like if it depends on what.
Probably should.
Depends on like $20. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know.
And dude, I swear to God, Claudio better win against Gresham because, dude, Claudio needs at least one world title under his belt. At least one. Dude.
Yeah. Okay, but my only thing about that is I don't want Claudio to lose. In fact, I don't think he will. But I want to see him. I want to see him. I not face Mox for the title, but I want to see him go for like the AEW World Title, dude. Okay, I had this idea. Maybe just maybe have a little bit of tension in the fucking BCC. I don't know. But what you have Mox do is defend the title against each of them.
Mm-hmm.
Against first say Yuta and then Claudio and then Danielson, and I'm like, you can't tell me that those wouldn't be burners. Number 1, 2. I think it would be it'd be a good story, but it's like, how do you spark that? That's what I'm trying to put together.
I would say we could do is be like, okay, so who is the true leader of the club, you know? And then they all try to like prove it, so the one that beats all of them, you know, overall is the leader. But then again, though, that's why you have Regal there. He's the guy in charge, pretty much.
Or what I have an idea is like Mox saying like guess what, the other guy in here, that being Punk, you know, not for much longer, but you get the idea. Punk's not here, so like Mox is like, I'm the best. Like all 4 of them are in the ring, well, all 5 including Regal, and Mox says, so I'm the damn best, and but like Danielson is like, bitch, like, or something like that.
No.
and you know, because Moxley might be getting too big for his britches, I don't know, but you know, Danielson is like, hold on a second, whoever said that? Like, and then Regal kind of steps in between them, and like, but Yuta comes up, and then Claudio, like, I don't know, something like that, and they all 4 like get into each other's faces. I don't know. Something like that. I don't know. That's just an idea. I don't know what other people think about that, but
I don't know. I feel like whenever they do that, they should have like someone get like kicked out of the club, possibly.
Ooh.
But I think this is AEW. They actually treat tag teams factions like at least should be treated.
Well, see,
Or
there's a
or
way
is hate per
you
team.
could do that too. Like with each of them, Mox
Oh,
and
yeah.
Mox and Yuta. Like Yuta's never beat Mox. Like, so can he do it for the world title?
Right, but then no.
Right. Mox and Claudio have never fought. Well, not in AEW, obviously. Well, I don't have they had a
Yeah.
I don't know if they've ever fought. And
He probably did as like
as-
Dean Ambrose.
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure he did. Like actually, like Dean in 20, I want to say 15 or 16, he had over 145 matches in 1 year. I mean, he probably at least once, fought,
Yeah.
fought Cesaro.
But you have that happen. That could be Claudio's first loss, say maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
And then against Danielson, like, because when they won at Revolution, it was said to be like a fluke win for Mox because he's got like a
Right.
leverage pin. And I don't know, like that's how you set that up, because really the only one who ever stopped them from continuing the feud was Regal. But I don't know, put Regal in a shark cage.
and then have
And
him
him
just
slide
pop
out.
through the bar.
Yeah.
oh bollocks! It couldn't be unlocked. I'm just saying, bro. They had one job: put the key in the lock, and they're like, "Ah, shit."
You know what? Okay, pause for a quick sponsor. 32 minutes we've been going for.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, James? Okay, he showed up, but he's not talking.
Oh,
Okay.
James, do you want to say your sponsors? Yeah.
Okay, I
Okay.
guess not.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's saying something in Morse code. Court Balor sign me. Hey, Balor's in court for what?
He got sued for stealing someone's pants. I don't know. For stealing Jeff Hardy's pants.
He was sued for stealing Edge's spot.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, speaking of Edge, it's obviously him that's in the promos. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, at this point now it is, because
It's the most obvious shit ever. It's like, whatever. I'm more like, nah, bro. It's the Fiend. I'm like, the Fiend is gone forever. We must accept that. He had a badass theme music. He had a badass character, but they crushed it to its absolute core. It is rotten. It's dead. It is gone forever.
so yeah.
It sucks, but it's
when it
true.
comes to shit like that, especially shit that I want to happen, I'm a never say never.
Yeah.
I'm a never say never
Never
kind of guy. So,
I am with Rock.
especially with like, I mean, fair point, but like, Punk. I mean, could you ever see Wyatt in AEW?
I don't.
Do you think he's even coming back?
I don't think that he would even belong there. I mean, to me, his character doesn't really fit because whenever he tried darker characters, they were like, besides Malachi Black, it didn't ever pan out because he had that Dark Order, which was just so lackluster. You had the Nightmare Club, or whatever it was called, with
The family.
yeah, which was just the biggest. What the hell is this?
In my
In my soul, something, Cody Rhodes. I got your hair and scissors. Wow.
Good.
Every episode we bring up him somehow. Every episode I don't know how we used to do it.
I mean, dude.
James, what's your favorite match from this episode? Really?
Ricky Starks.
Really? You loved the Mark segment where he got punched by Kevin Gates? That was your favorite part. Really?
But James, what's your favorite match?
Huh.
Ricky Starks.
Plum Puller, can you describe to us? Alright, anyways. but speaking of that, he brought back during the Kingston match against Jericho. I'm like, dear heavens, the Plum Puller, it's back! It's
there.
back!
But
It's gonna tap.
But it's sharp. Oh my god.
You're just like, ah! Again, I'm just like, oh my god, again, yes.
Okay, but
Actually, here's what. No, I think, man, we should have seen this coming because the Painmaker is undefeated in AEW.
right.
We should saw this coming. Ah, fuck me.
Okay, yeah, you got a point there.
We should have saw this from a mile away because even Jericho was like, no one has ever defeat the Painmaker. And I'm just like, well, that's not true, but okay, sure, whatever. So, you should have saw this coming. Fuck.
Yeah, fucking Omega says hi.
Mega. Dude, no. As soon as I saw the, his goons attacking down Kingston, I'm like, is it Omega?
No.
Is it Omega? Is it
Why
Omega?
would Omega help Kingston?
I don't know. Like, I miss Omega, bro. Alright. As soon as he's left, pretty much every show, I'm just like, look, Dynamite
He'll come,
awesome.
he'll come back
but
during Shark Week.
I miss Omega, bro. Right? He came back in the other Shark Cage. It's like,
I mean, fuck, Fyter Fest is next week, so we might.
Fyter.
Oh, I mean,
You mean
Fight for the Fallen.
Fight for the Fallen? Yeah. Dude, AEW goes balls out during the summertime usually now.
Yeah. I mean, fuck,
The special after special after special. I'm just like, sure,
I'm
bro.
just thinking, damn, why can't
keep it
why
coming.
can't I go to a special one? I mean, shit.
Right?
The fucking.
Well, Nolan, you got Raw pretty soon, right? I'm
I'm not going to Raw. Fuck it.
Yeah, no, me either.
Actually,
I haven't gone there in 4 years.
My cousin's going to Raw on the 8th, I think.
Why?
Cheap.
It's
It's cheap.
Oh, okay. Plus, also, I mean, it's fun if you like buy shirts and like see your buddies and like get drunk. That's that. There's no point for the quality.
But I told him I didn't want to go because the prices went down because I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly why, but fucking. He ended up going. I'm like, dude, if you told me it was cheap, I might have went. I don't know, but like.
Actually, it's funny. They still haven't sold out the arena for SummerSlam.
Oh yeah, I know. I saw it earlier.
There's like a lot of seats. I'm just like, well, that's kind of funny because if you see the card, it's like no one wanted Brock against Reigns, no one. And also, look, he tossed in Jeff Jarrett there for more tickets, but who was like, honey, we gotta see SummerSlam for Jeff Jarrett. Like,
it's funny. It's funny because I saw a video with a thumbnail that said, WWE unhappy about SummerSlam card. I'm like, you don't say.
Oh really? I mean,
so are
you had
we.
John Cena and you just canceled that because he was doing a film. I'm like, then why bring him back for and then hit with Austin Theory? Oh my god, dude! Like, if you see the card from last year, it wasn't even that great of a show, but at least like the hype was kind of there with Cena and Reigns in a very okay at best feud. It was mid. It was all right. It was mid. It was all right. It was good for the first like 2 weeks, but then just got more and more half-assed like throughout each week, and it was just like, whatever.
Yeah.
But there was still hype though, kind of, which it was still like, hey, I'm excited for this. But it's now TV 14 though from Peacock. So there's gonna be blood during Reigns and Brock probably. Even though it's gonna be a shit match still. It's gonna be a shit match though, still probably.
No, watch this be as good as their first one.
Right. The one that I don't watch. It's like fucking amazing. Like
Right, of course. Like and see, like this, like I said before, the only reason I'm watching it is because I have people to watch it with.
I'm seeing it because
it's a watch party.
Because of we support our video. Or our podcast.
Like I said, bro, it's not our fucking job to review shit, and we don't get paid.
No, but
not yet.
It's still fun though. It's still fun though to do with me and you and James over here. I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, James loves SummerSlam. He loves the card so far.
He is excited for Austin Theory cashing in on Reigns and Brock Lesnar, which probably here's what I think is gonna happen. I would say that
Austin Theory will cash in on Liv Morgan.
No. He's like, what, bitch? You said anybody.
On any champion of his choosing.
any champion. Which no, here's what I think would possibly happen. You know how Brock Lesnar stopped Braun Strowman from cashing in 2018, right? And then he got speared by Reigns, and then he lost. Ooh, fun match. I think that here's what I think might happen. Same thing. Austin Theory ults out. Brock does his at 5, and then he walks towards Reigns and gets speared, and then gets counted out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of those matches. And no, watch the fans be like, "It was trash." And
Hold
then,
on, bro.
And then Blades. What's up, man?
Real quick. All right. Just edit my out and like continue.
But yeah, no. So I really don't like Brock and Reigns. Now I get that
You don't say.
It's just for Dynamite, but pretty soon it's SummerSlam.
Yeah.
All right. So to hop back on topic though, sorry about that, guys. When do you think Omega will come back? Even CM Punk.
My bet is, God, what if they do both at All Out? Oh,
Like, that would be actually pretty sick.
Dude! Imagine the main event. Moxley faces whoever he faces for the world title, or have Punk come back. Like, I guess if a couple shows. Like maybe there's a show in Chicago before All Out. You know.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, unification match at All Out. We're doing it. And then
yeah. And then at the end you hear the one-winged angel screams.
Exactly.
I'm a gamer guy. That'd be awesome.
It's funny. I rewatched his entrance as Sans.
That was awesome, dude. That was just so like, what the hell is this?
I'm like,
this
you
is
fucking
so
nerd.
You fucking geek.
Yeah, I love it though. I love it.
I would say, and it was like episode 9 of AEW.
One of them,
9?
and you have
it was like first episodes, and I'm just like, what the hell is this?
But you got fucking Excalibur on commentary, like the Kenny Omega channeling his inner Sans from Undertale. Like, dude, that's his actual call, and it's great.
By the way, he actually won our best commentator of last year in the awards. But I was like, but over Pat McAfee?
I don't know, man. I like Excalibur.
No. Me too, but
Pat McAfee is probably better. Probably my choice.
Jim, yeah. Look, Excalibur is still amazing, but in terms of at the end of the day, what's entertaining, Pat McAfee can make any match sound better than what it actually is because he's like invested into it. You know, he's like a fan on the headset, so you can have that bond with him more.
I don't know if the way they're ranking this, if there's like a goofiness factor, Pat doesn't take it seriously or something like that, and then
the awards were so biased towards AEW, it was annoying.
Well, that's the thing. I don't really look at that kind of shit anyway.
Neither anymore. I try not to care, but
really the only thing that interests me is like PWI top 500, shit like that.
Yeah, because that's not like that bias. Really, they're more open to every like, dude. They have people who are like no names and like the top like 400. You know, so they actually like do the research like hardcore for months straight on this. So
they're called Insider for a reason.
Right, it's not like a BuzzFeed crap. It's like actual like, hey, we tried our hardest for this, and obviously, Omega winning to me was more deserving because Reigns, he had. Look, here's my issue with Reigns and with his fanboys. Every year, they go, it should have been him, and I'm just like, why? What made him alone the best? Is he was given Cena, Edge, Bryan, Cesaro, and so on, but he wasn't ever the highlight of those feuds. I mean, he was in like some of them, but to me, he was always with a much better, more talented opponent.
That era of Tribal Chief was pretty damn good. You know what it
was still great, but
you know when it went downhill, like after him and Brock fought in Saudi. You're like, okay, that's
I would say after John Cena.
You're like, that's it. That's all I want. Yeah, when Brock returned, I guess. Whatever. But see, the match in Saudi that Brock and Roman had was fine.
Mm-hmm.
But, like,
It was
Brock,
alright.
but Roman beat Brock clean. At least I remember.
No, he didn't. He used
No?
the belt, and no. So it was the Usos interfered. Reigns grabbed the belt and then hit Brock in the head with it, and then Reigns pinned him.
Okay.
Very mid-ending because Brock never loses.
I
that
mean,
easily,
okay.
but okay.
I still remember that being decent.
It was all right. It was like
But
a
yeah,
2.5 star match.
but the last, and, even Cena versus Roman wasn't great.
It was again.
It was fine because it was Cena.
Yeah.
Yeah, but pretty much every other match before that, like since the beginning of his reign, pop-up ad, fuck. It's pretty much every match.
No!
Pretty much every match up to Cena and SummerSlam was good. Was fucking great even. Roman was on the run of his life, but then they had to keep going and like ruin a good thing. Like,
Yeah.
unlike James, who loves like old Roman when everyone else hated him. And this is not a joke. This is true.
Yeah, sure. Which look, James, you are an amazing friend, amazing guy, but you and the 10 single moms who love Reigns as a face doing this, believe
He's like
that
he said he looks so cool. He's like a cargo
he
superhero.
has a laser tag vest. Wow.
Okay,
I'm just like,
see,
what the-
like James, I'm just trust me, James. I like it. You're my friend. You're a cool dude.
awesome guy, amazing guy. Actually.
Shut up, phone. I don't know. Is he watching this? Somehow?
He's like, hey bitches, what are you saying about me?
But when you say you're like, bring back the big dog, I'm like, no, do not do that.
Yeah, let's ruin 2 years of growth.
I'm like, oh my god, James, please, no. Like sometimes it scares me, James's fantasy booking.
Hey, no, but it's cool though seeing someone who thinks differently from us.
I mean, yeah, sure, but
But then again, though, it's
No.
like it has to make sense.
right.
Which me is like, even though I'm not I've never been a huge fan of Reigns. To me, for the first year, he had a phenomenal run as champion. Even if you hate him, you still can't ignore how great it was.
Talking about Tribal Chief, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Duh, yeah. But to me, after SummerSlam, it went flat because I'm just like, obviously John Cena's gonna lose. Obviously Brock's gonna lose because they gotta push this whole Reigns and Brock shit for God until Mania. Oh my god, what the fuck? Yeah, and then of course as soon as he hype up with him and Rollins, I'm like, you know what? Seth might lose, but it could still be a awesome match. It was great until the ending, where it was just okay ending. It wasn't my thing, but it had to set up the chamber match, right? So is what is kind of thing. But then Brock won it, and then he won at the Rumble, and he won at day one. Just a lot of just what the hell is going on? This doesn't make sense to me. This is stupid.
I hate it. I hate it too much.
It was.
You know what?
What the hell?
In fact, let's stop talking about it.
Okay.
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 Okay, buddy.
Okay. No.
Bring back tag.
God, being mad is exhausting. Fuck. Yeah, but fuck.
Oh, you know what? I forgot.
What were we talking about? Omega? Yeah, Omega.
Yeah, Omega. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, Omega, dude. Here's what I want to see. Have Moxley face so and so, and then it comes out Punk at the end of All Out. Get both of the belts, right? Like overall, do the whole John Cena and Punk moment, right, from 2011. But then comes out Omega.
Yeah, that was my other thought, actually. You try and parallel what they did the year before with Cole and Danielson.
Right.
I think that's not half bad at all.
And it comes out Danhausen. Curse.
Danhausen, world champion.
Which I mean,
Just wait for it.
to me, it'd be cool if he won like maybe the TNT belt. Which, by the way, here's what
Hookhausen for tag team champions.
Actually, here's what I think might actually happen. So, you know how they're doing Danhausen versus Starks next week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I think might happen. Dan will lose, obviously, but then Hook saves him, and then they do Hook versus Starks at All Out. Possibly.
Okay, here's my thing. Hook can do better than the FTW title. I think that's not a bad shout, though.
What?
Yes, I do. I do think that. But
that's
not a bad shout considering he has a son.
Right.
But
I think it'd be awesome.
I don't like. Starks versus Hook. That's not bad at all. You can have like
And
Taz on commentary,
also,
really conflicted.
It gives Hook a chance to see how he does as champion with a title. Because to me, again, if you pull a theory and go too quick, too soon, then it's like, oh, what's going on? I don't cheer for him anymore. It's more of a, I'm over Hook's vibe. You know what I mean?
Okay, so that's my other thing. Where is he? Where's Hook?
Doing backstage stuff, doing this,
Eating chips.
and then just like walking out. I'd love to see more segments with Hook and Danhausen. Like as soon as he was a part of the tag team, then he just like faded away. I'm like, oh.
Okay. See that's the thing. When I say Hookhausen for tag team champions, I'm only half kidding.
I'm out. Sorry. No.
Yeah. Like
I think it'd be a good moment, but not a good long-term booking.
No. Of course not. But because I don't want that to happen for both of their sakes, really. But Hook's in a position where if you just keep booking him, in matches, please, fucking, and just have him win. Like you could put him in contention, have him go to the finals of an eliminator tournament. And then I don't know, lose against someone really credible, like I don't know,
like Darby Allin,
like Hook versus Darby, or Hook versus
King.
I'm trying to think who's Mox gonna face next. I'm curious.
Dude, I don't know. That's the beauty to me of AW. You can't tell what's gonna happen, but in a lot of people are saying Malachi. Way, you are excited. I would say it's gonna probably be Miro, Sting, and Darby versus the whole House of Black probably.
But is Miro a face though?
Look, I love Miro as a face and for a heel. To me, Miro is just so freaking fantastic.
I mean, he's a tweener. He's a tweener, if anything.
So to me, he can pull it off easily. That's fine by me.
Also, I guess what you could do.
It also makes sense because he got fucked out. Because he got fucked
the All Atlantic title.
At Forbidden Door. Yep. Right.
You're right. That's what I was gonna say. I got you.
Yeah, so to me, it actually makes sense because he's not a heel. I mean, he's not face. He wants to just beat the shit out of Black for revenge.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, that stare down between Malachi Black and Sting was just awesome, dude.
I was about to say that's part of the show that I missed. So.
Missed? It was awesome. It was awesome.
I missed it.
Missed it. You went.
Just puking his
imagine if he swallowed it by accident. Oh shit.
He starts coughing up. He starts coughing up like black liquid, like Randy Orton.
Actually, so a year ago from today, they started the feud between Cody Rhodes and Malachi Black, like hardcore wise. Which I thought it was actually a very good feud, really.
Adrenaline.
And guess what? Malachi won the feud, so it was awesome.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't think it really did much for him.
But because bullshit.
he kind of went down the card after that.
But he's been on TV for a whole year straight, nonstop though.
Yeah, I mean it took a while, but we got it.
SmackDown, where he was like, I have a book right here. Who's next? And then got fucking fired.
Then he does a black mass to Big E and then leaves.
Yeah, and then gone
forever.
Yeah. So, to me, and again, no matter how far you are in terms of booking, you're gonna have mid feuds and go down and up the card. Like for instance, like Dolph Ziggler, he's the king of that. We push and then drop down, push, drop down, and so on for his whole 10-year plus career there.
Bro,
you know?
I got an idea.
What's up?
Okay,
You're cock back in your pants, Nolan.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, what the hell?
How about
this is a PG show.
how about this?
Okay.
Moxley defends the title at All Out. CM Punk's music plays. Whole intro, but then you pull a Revolution and you fucking
That'd be awesome. Which, by the way, he's still under contract, so he's still employed there. So maybe he'll be the next champion, and then have Punk against MJF. What?
Fantasy booking Nolan on the job.
Oh, curse! Get injured again. All right.
Oh fuck. You know, that's something I'm gonna work on. I really want to do fantasy booking videos.
You should, dude. Just do like 2 of them and see how you pan out, and then I'll post them on the channel, etc., etc.
Yes. Okay.
Book Danhausen to win every title like Kenny Omega.
I would.
Which people at home, here's why I chose Omega over Reigns, because he carried 3 companies on his back. He did. He made Impact a thing again. If we're being honest here, he got fans from America hooked onto AAA and vice versa. Even he gave more and more exposure for AEW. He also maintained their like highest views for the entire year on a constant basis. I mean, he did his part. He drew. He sold. He did so many freaking phenomenal matches with Callahan to freaking words again. Oops, my bad.
Words of wait, who did he beat for the AAA title? I forget. No, he didn't have
he did. He did.
He had the Impact, AEW, and AAA. Yeah.
Yeah, he beat Laredo Kid.
Oh right,
And
right.
Fantastic. That match was so fucking good, dude. That match was so freaking amazing.
Uh-huh.
Like, dude, if you're ever bored, guys, go watch it. It's like half an hour long, but it's so good.
See, I'm starting to see. I'm starting to see, like, you know, our little like preferences. Like, when it comes to like me, I prefer like serious like technical wrestling, not so much strong style. Even though like strong style is great.
I love strong style, like so
but
much.
I don't know. It's the reason like I love Danielson. How you guys love Styles more.
Yeah. Well, Styles does it all though. He does missions. He does high flying. He does
but like it's the reason I love Danielson, Kurt Angle, like shit like that. You love Lucha, and of course I do. Ray's my favorite.
Alright, so
I know you watch I know you know a little bit about AAA, and I know you watch Lucha Underground.
Not a whole lot, but yeah, dude, I watched every episode of Lucha Underground since I was like 12 to like 15. Dude, that was my favorite like promotion because it was always so weird, so different, so unique, and so just special until Jake Savage fucking ruined the whole show. Where it was so bad that they go fuck it, just pull the plug. It was just so shit.
Like
but
you got that. James loves Japan. You know, of course.
Right. So I would say I love a mix of all because to me,
awesome. I'm not saying I don't like other ones.
Right.
But...
So to me, I mean, guys like Bryan Danielson, like even like Chris Jericho and Chris Benoit, and you know so on. He can do all styles pretty much. It just depends who's face.
I mean, shit. My top 3 kind of sums it all up.
Mm-hmm.
Ray,
Mahan,
Ray,
Mahal,
shut up, bitch. Ray, Nakamura, and Angle. Like that's you know, Lucha, strong style, technical, or like
exactly, yeah.
Like that's where it's.
What was mine again? You know, it's my list.
Yours.
I had Jericho number 1. That was obvious. I had number 2. I think Omega.
I've.
No, he was
I think
he
your
was like number
number.
6. He was like number 6.
Hold on, I think I have it in my notebook somewhere.
The Miz is my number 5 now.
Yeah, I know you kind of switched around him and Cody.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's me. Adrenaline in my soul. Wait, you're not Cody Rhodes. You're the Miz. Montana Vision playing softball. Awesome. Oh my god, that was fucking cool, actually.
Thanks.
Now I want to see a Team Cody and the Miz. Awesome. Dude. That'd be awesome, dude.
Wow, bro.
That'd be awesome, bro. That'd be freaking awesome. No, what? I had a Jericho. Wait, hold on. What the hell was my number? Oh, I think I have it on my phone still.
I have it written down in my notebook, but I don't know where that notebook is.
Let's see.
And my father said.
Oh, here it is. So I have 3 Styles, 2 CM Punk, and then 1 Jericho.
So a lot of guys who are the same. I'm kidding.
And no, so
I'm kidding.
Here's why. Because to me, Punk for the personality, Jericho for all the above, and Styles for his ability in the ring. So okay. I love guys who can go all around, like more than just like one dominant one. Because Styles, yeah, he's known for a lot of high flying, but throughout the years he got older, so he does more strong style stuff, more submission stuff too now. Some clips here and there, but he does a good sum of pretty much the whole shebang. And Punk, man, he does fucking just amazing work, dude. Even at 43, he's just still killing it. Because Punk's more of to me, he's more for storytelling more than like one style. What I mean?
That's fair. That is fair.
Yeah, and Jericho just fucking does the whole thing throughout his whole
Okay,
whole
so
career.
my thing is, and I'm not saying whether or not this is like completely accurate, but
yeah,
when someone is really like the best at one thing and like just really good at all the others, I don't know why that like kind of like cements it for me. Like
and that makes sense.
Like Mysterio, like obviously great high flyer.
Cruiserweight, he's the best high flyer of all time, really.
Yes.
I mean, no one can touch him. He's the Rey Mysterio.
Like what he did in WCW was fucking revolutionary.
Fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Like, his run wasn't like look. It was bad in 2001, but that was like the whole company in general. So
yeah, at the time it's just fucking nutty.
It was just hey, put anything on a pole. Fuck it.
Including a mom.
Put a baby on the pole. Fuck it. Hey.
Including a mom in Judy Bagwell.
Oh yeah, hanging out on that like crate. I'm like, bro.
On a forklift, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking stupid.
Oh man. Fuck man. God, we're just rambling on, aren't we, buddy?
It's not a bad.
That's what we do when James is not here. I mean, he's here. Yeah.
Yeah. See, he's talked. Hey, fellas.
But I guess with that, everyone, after all the, weird fantasy booking, the Dynamite review, Jungle Boy's back. Woohoo!
Wait a second, no. Before we end things, 1 to 10, rate Dynamite.
Jungle Boy's back, so
10 out of 10, easily for you.
No, 8.5.
I would say
it's a great moment.
7.5. Because main event was lacking, and I hate it. Dude, main event.
Okay, that's true. I'll give it an 8 instead.
Yeah, because to me the main event lacked a lot of stuff that I wanted to see, like from Omega and Mox, the kind of stuff, but that didn't happen. So yeah.
It's a B.
I'll give it a solid C+, B minus, probably something like that.
All right.
So with that, I bid you adieu.
For the adieu, fucking Court Balor, Sign James, all that. Watch Bully Ray's podcast. Yay!
Watch TNA every fucking Tuesday, whenever it comes out. See, James knows all this stuff. I don't. I don't.
Okay,
all
see,
right?
this is
Watch
this is James,
MLW
but in a
on
bizarro world,
Thursday-
being like,
on-
watch
on
Monday Night
Thursday.
Raw,
Watch Raw. Watch main events.
watch
Please
NXT
main events.
2.0.
Those who consider themselves essential.